Breaking news. Group raises alarm over alleged plot by Pro-Wike lawmakers to boycott rulings. Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always joining us. If you're coming out here for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Now, the Citizens Advocacy Against Corruption has raised alarms about an alleged scheme by the Pro-Wike Rivers lawmakers to compromise the judiciary by purchasing court rulings. Guys, during a press conference in Abuja, the CAAC claimed these political actors aimed to undermine public confidence in the judiciary by manipulating legal outcomes. And now, the group has called on the Chief Justice Olukayode Ariwoola to address any judicial misconduct and urge Nigerians and the people of Rivers to remain vigilant against political interference in the judiciary. The Citizens Advocacy Against Corruption has raised concerns over these alleged plots by the 27 Pro-Wike lawmakers of Rivers State just to compromise the judiciary and boycott rulings as the political crisis in the state takes a new twist. And they have made this revelation, asking the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Ariwoola, to take measures to discipline any erring judges who allows themselves to be compromised, and even want Nigerians to be vigilant and remain alert, because if anything should happen, well, it would affect Rivers State, and they should be vigilant to make sure that nothing strange happens to this case, to this case, since the handling of this case involves these former members of the Rivers Assembly, and now they want to influence the future direction of citizens' representation in the parliament. So my country people, this is actually serious. Now, the ruling of this political crisis in Rivers State, there've been a lot of tension, there've been a lot of anxiety over the appeal court judgment on Martin Emeweli-led Rivers State Assembly, the Pro-Wike lawmakers. And we know that the ruling by the court will settle the protracted political tussle and claims and counterclaims, which would eventually restore peace to Rivers. And the outcome would also determine the fate of the two leaders at the center of the protracted crisis, Governor Similaye Fubara and Nyesom Wike. And currently there is anxiety, there is tension in Rivers as the people of Rivers await the judgment of the Court of Appeal on the appeal brought before it by the House of Assembly Speaker Martins Emeweli and 24 others against the ruling of the State High Court. And I must say, this alarm is coming amid the tensions and the crisis in the state over the court rulings. So it's been said that there is an attempt to sabotage the rulings of the court. In fact, guys, this is really serious. So this Martin Emeweli and the 24 other Pro-Wike lawmakers had approached the Court of Appeal, praying to vacate the order to allow them to return back to their functions as state lawmakers. And now there seems to be tension in Rivers State as the courts, as the High Court sitting in Port Harcourt, which will recognize Victor Oko-Jumbo as the legitimate Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, and ordered Martin Emeweli, the ex-Speaker, and 24 others to stop parading themselves as Speaker and members of the House of Assembly. Meanwhile, the Court of Appeal in Port Harcourt, while refusing to stay execution of order, decided to hear the matter and give judgment. And the three-member appeal panel, made up of Justice Jimmy Olukayode Bada, Justice Halma, and Justice Bello Aliyu, however, ordered the parties involved in the crisis to maintain status quo. Now, armed with the interlocutory order, the governor has been conducting the government business with the three-member House of Assembly led by Oko-Jumbo. And the Oko-Jumbo-led assembly had screened and confirmed the newly chairmen and members of the caretaker committees of the local government, but the elected local government chairman, whose tenure expired on June 12, has refused to vacate their office, citing their tenure elongation law made by the Martin-led Emeweli lawmakers. And they contended that by virtue of the new local government law, they were entitled to remain in office for 6 months to enable the governor to conduct fresh local government elections. And they said they will not obey the decisions of the High Court, which scrapped the tenure elongation law because it was given against the status quo order by the Court of Appeal, an earlier judgment of the Federal Court. And we recall that Justice Omotosho of the Federal High Court has in a judgment banned the governor from interfering in the activities of the Martin Emewili-led House of Assembly. And this legal judgment has created tensions and has fueled the crisis in the state. And following the status quo ante of the Court of Appeal, the police now finally decided to take over the local government secretariat to stop a bloody clash between supporters of the caretaker committee and the elected chairman. The caretaker chairman, inaugurated by the governor, have started operation in the state, and although the protesting elected ex-chairmen and their supporters had commended the police for maintaining the peace, also urging them to continue to barricade the secretariat pending the decisions of the Court of Appeal. And now we are waiting for the decision of the Court of Appeal. That is the Court of Appeal's judgment on the Speaker, Martin Emewili, and the Pro-24 other Wike lawmakers. And as the people of Rivers State wait for this judgment, there seems to be tension because they've been plot by these pro-Wike lawmakers to buy court rulings. These are just allegations arising, and they've raised alarm over this issue. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? These are reactions from Nigerians. We have promoted and upgraded Wike to a point of no return. There is no talk of Rivers State without Wike. Wike is the sponsor. If not, how much do they have? One man wants to cause problem in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. So if the judgment goes their way, it is bought by you. We know your antics, it has already failed. There is nothing like buying this case. The 27 lawmakers will retain their seats. The Rivers elders should be serious about stopping those disturbing the government of Fubara by Nyesom Wike and his cohorts. The silence by the elders shows that Wike's nuisance is being tolerated in the state. It's actually, if actual judgment can be bought, then God will help us in Nigeria. If this is true, it is clear that Nigerian political landscape is in trouble in the hands of political traders and democracy is hanging out. So guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. Like I said earlier, this is an alarm being raised by some certain groups in Rivers over some plots, alleged plots by the pro-Wike lawmakers to buy court rulings ahead of the Court of Appeal judgment in the state. So guys, this is an interesting issue. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.